3 years after the organization of the church, a revelation came which described our day in these prophetic words. Behold, verily thus saith the Lord unto you, in consequence of evils and designs which do and will exist in the hearts of conspiring men in the last days, I have warned you and forewarned you by giving unto you this word of wisdom by revelation. The word of wisdom put restrictions on members of the church. To this day, those regulations apply to every member and to everyone who seeks to join the church. They are so compelling that no one is to be baptized into the church without first agreeing to live by them. No one will be called to teach or to lead unless they accept them. When you want to go to the temple, you will be asked if you keep the word of wisdom. If you do not, you cannot go to the house of the Lord until you are fully worthy. We know that young people generally don't like restrictions. Believe it or not, we were young once, and we remember. A resistance to anything that limits one's conduct has almost taken over society. Our whole social order could self-destruct over the obsession with freedom disconnected from responsibility, where choice is imagined to be somehow independent of consequences. Young people, you must understand that there is something of colossal importance to justify the restrictions imposed by the word of wisdom. While the revelation came first as a greeting, not by commandment or constraint, when members of the church had had time to be taught the import of the revelation, succeeding presidents of the church declared it to be a commandment, and it was accepted by the church as such. The word of wisdom was given for a principle with a promise. That word principle in the revelation is a very important one. A principle is an enduring truth, a law, a rule you can adopt to guide you in making decisions. Generally, principles are not spelled out in detail. That leaves you free to find your way with an enduring truth, a principle, as your anchor. Members write in asking if this thing or that is against the word of wisdom. It's well known that tea, coffee, liquor, and tobacco are against it. It has not been spelled out in more detail. Rather, we teach the principle together with the promised blessing. There are many habit-forming, addictive things that one can drink or chew or inhale or inject, which injure both body and spirit, which are not mentioned in the revelation. Everything harmful is not specifically listed. Arsenic, for instance, certainly bad, but not habit-forming. He who must be commanded in all things, the Lord said, is a slothful and not a wise servant.